Hey y'all, SoulFox here. So y'all read the title, the big announcement. We're gonna get to that, but I want to talk about the things that led up to this big announcement, where I started with gaming, and how it has affected my life. So one of my very first memories I have with gaming is actually playing Kirby 64 on the Nintendo 64. The main things I remember is how upset my dad was whenever I deleted his save file. I didn't know what I was doing, just a kid. Combining the powers together in that game and how cool I thought that was. And finally, my love for Kirby, which still is going strong till this very day. He's adorable. Now, as I grew up, I went on to different games and different consoles, and one of them I actually went to was the Xbox 360. I picked up Halo 3, and that was my very first online multiplayer game. And not only does it hold a significant place in my heart because it was just a great time and I had a lot of great experiences with it, but I also met my very best friend playing that game. Cheeks and I actually met playing on the map Guardian. We became friends shortly after that, and we've been friends ever since we were 11 playing that game, and now we're both 26, so it's been good to me. I appreciate Halo 3 a lot. Later on in life, I actually discovered VR from watching some videos on YouTube, and I thought, how in the world are these people playing inside the game? Like, this is so cool. I've got to try that for myself. You can actually place yourself into the game. This is just, my mind was blown. I thought this was incredible, and I had to try it. So I ran to the store, I picked up my Oculus Rift, and I dove into the virtual world. And then the very next day, I became exceptionally sick. You see, my very first dive into VR, I had on long pants, a long sleeve shirt, a jacket, not a lot of air, not a lot of circulation going on in my room. And I played for hours. I played Orbis and I played Echo Arena a lot and thoroughly enjoyed both of them. But I did not realize how hard I was going to be hit by motion sickness, and it took me down like bad. I remember waking up the next day and not being able to get out of bed. I thought, this thing is so incredible, it's great, but it is so not worth feeling like this each and every day. And so I did some research because I was going to return to the store, but I thought, I'm going to give it one more chance. So I looked into it and found out there were people actually experiencing the same thing I was, and they had ways to combat it. And so I stuck with it. And the more I played, the more I wanted people to see the virtual world through my eyes, and that became my mission whenever I started YouTube. So I started playing a whole bunch of games and showcasing what they all had to offer, along with the amazing community that VR has. Now, just about 4 years later, VR is a massive part of my life, and it's actually my full-time job. It's definitely not what I expected, but I'm very thankful life has kind of turned out the way it has. Now, that's my backstory. Let's head on to the big announcement. Have you heard of the Virtual Athletics League? I've actually worked with them a whole lot here on the channel. They're a bunch of lovely folks who have a massive heart for VR. Their organization actually focuses a lot on VR esports. I actually partnered up with them in the past to help promote their summer and winter games. And the dope thing about these games is that not only pros can play, but also casual people. They can join in on these tournaments and have a blast and actually win some awesome prizes. Now, the Virtual Athletics League, or VAL for short, is continuing to grow in the VR esports scene. But they are also looking to grow as a creative VR team. And that team is going to be called the VAL Uprising. Now, I'll be joining that team to help grow my channel, VAL esports, and VR as a whole. Now, this is going to bring new opportunities to the channel, such as new sponsors, helpful management for stuff that goes on behind the scenes, and lastly, some awesome collaborations with some of the best people that are out there creating VR content. Our list of creators actually include LS Toast, Tigress X, Sheerzy VR, Tiny Beats, Exo Rose Gold, Fit Pro VR, TechManju, Sam Tamber Gaming, Otterworldly, and my Rec Room brother, Bothio. Together, we're all hoping to help VR grow. Now, there is one more thing I do want to talk about: Start Engine. VAL will be having their very own Start Engine to help this new VR adventure. You can think of it kind of like crowdfunding. Now, I am a paid advisor of the VAL Start Engine campaign, and I'm hoping to see it grow with the help of the VR community. If you do want to take part in this, and you want to invest in this, you feel like this is something you can get behind, check the Start Engine link that is in the description. If you don't feel like investing but you still want to help, you can take that link and share it with the VR community. I'm excited about all this, and I honestly hope as a team we come together and we create some awesome stuff. Thank you all for listening to my story. Thank you for listening to me talk about the VAL Uprising Start Engine, and honestly just being here to help support the channel and VR as a whole. I greatly appreciate y'all. I'm looking forward to seeing where this journey takes myself and all the other creators of the VAL Uprising team, and hopefully we're going to do some awesome things for VR. Thank y'all for checking out this video. I hope you have a lovely day. Talk to you later. Peace.